Ladies and gentlemen, this is the big moment we've all been waiting for. The Mac of the Year.
Welcome to my zone. Welcome to my zone. Welcome to my zone. It's 2021. I went to Dallas and I did a podcast with BUB-G and Flawless. Perspective, creation, radio. I had an opportunity to talk about my humble beginnings in rap music, being in the group Criminals for a Cause, how that came about, recording with the MC Breed, the song Bluntsville, how that came about, my work with Flex Records, my work in Augusta, Operation Kush, my relationship with Seaball, the work I've done with Zaytoven, being a mentor to young people, advice I give to people. I thank them. I thank Bub. I thank Flawless. I thank Lucy, who was there. And of course, I thank Bama. Her spirit was definitely in our presence. We took some pictures, and I left with some pieces of Bama. Look at these beautiful shirts. Welcome to my zone.
I am your host, BUB-G. This is my co-host,
Flawless Diamond, your goddess too. Enlighten me.
and this is Perspective
Perspective.
Creation
Creation.
Radio. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, BUB-G. This is my co-host,
Flawless Diamond, your goddess too. Enlightenment.
and this is Perspective
Perspective.
Creation
Radio.
We have a special guest in the building.
Yes, he here.
We have PIMPZILLA himself. We told you, and y'all didn't believe us, but hey, say what's up, PIMPZILLA.
Hey, what's going on there, man? Happy to be here. Just got off the flight.
That's what's up. He touched down and came straight to do the show. You hear me?
Trying to get into this music. The song coming up is, of course, PIMPZILLA.
PIMPZILLA.
And the name of this song is She Goes Everywhere.
Everywhere.
On Perspective.
Perspective.
Radio.
The truest, and I know her pretty flow, poetry and passion. Me and her be dabbing, chasing white rabbits, stacking up that cabbage, flipping bankroll. Still a take her everywhere I go. She go everywhere I go. She go everywhere with me. And everywhere I go, she go everywhere with me.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that was PIMPZILLA with She Goes Everywhere. You hear me? Alright, once again, we are back with PIMPZILLA, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, what's going on there, family? Glad y'all played that record, man.
Yeah, man, I told you.
It's got Armand. It's actually Armand El Mirage's record.
Yes.
It's featuring me. I'm featured on it.
Yeah.
We recorded that record in Vegas, man. It was a vibe. We'll put a video out for it. We shot some shots for it. I shot his parts in Vegas pre-corona, so it'll be kind of cool. I'm gonna shoot my shots here soon.
Hello everyone, this is Armand El Mirage, and I'm coming in from Las Vegas, and this is Perspective Creation Radio. Shouts out to my little cousins, Flawless Diamond and Big Bub. Shouts out to y'all, shouts out to everybody in the Dallas area. Y'all listen to my music. She go everywhere.
I just wanted to be like Kev. Kev was so cool. We all went to church together, so I would just see the way people responded to it.
Yeah.
And that kind of got me going. Like the first group we started at y'all mama house on 20th and Prospect. Criminals for a Cause.
Prospect.
CMC. Shout out to the CMC crew.
I mean, this is circa 91. It's probably fall of 91. So the group was me and Kev. His name was K. My name was Key. It was MCK and MC Key.
I remember K and Key.
We did one record. We recorded a record called Education.
Hold on. Education. That's what you should get. I mean, some people treat it like a $10 bet. Hey, they go to the school just to play around and act it to the fullest to beat the class clown. They shake them in their hand, they roll them on the floor. The teacher comes in and escapes through the door, always fighting, procrastinating, using profanity. They need to win, they bounce out with sanity. Even with the lesson that was sure to be taught. I bet you didn't know we knew that song, did you?
I did not know y'all knew that.
That's the first rap. One of the first rap songs. One of the first rap songs we learned word for word.
Man. Come on,
that's my brother and my cousin. Why would I know that song?
Right there. They know your first shit.
Come on, hey.
Your very first real fan.
That was a long way from being PIMPZILLA back then.
My favorite. You're first. Listen, come on, man.
That was a dope song.
Big shout going out to MCK, man. Your big brother, my big cousin.
The poet, the urban poet. He the urban poet. He done went to poet. Well, his rap is always poetry.
Yeah.
And he slowed it down so you can listen to what I'm saying.
No one knows the CFC. Like down south, they have no clue about CFC or none of that. So
you can hear that. Listen, I've been a fan. But now that I know the story, I've been a fan since this nigga created. Nigga as far as hip hop. No, not just Kevin.
No, I'm saying when they grew up together.
What was your first song?
Education.
You said that. We know it word for word.
Mikey.
We just sung it.
Hold on.
We just sung it. It's ain't just to sing it and be like, okay, it ain't mine.
You see my full career. But you in the picture with me and Kevin.
Yeah.
There aren't that many CFC pictures.
We didn't know who made the song, Mikey. What? We just kept rapping it and people was like, we love those fucking twins who rap this fucking.
Man, that's super cool.
Really been y'all rappers, you rappers everywhere.
They was like, nigga, hold on, it was bankers on the bus who was beating people up. It was like, hey, twins,
rap that song again. Yeah, give me the song.
That shit was dope. I was like,
come on, love, see your mark. You gonna be Kevin, I'll be Mike. Let's go.
And it just go, you show how much of an influence Kevin had, though.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to be like K so bad. I was like, that's why I became Key. I was like, well, you can't, I'm Key then.
Hey, yo, Star. Hey, what's up, Rick? Think we can get on the cover High Times with this one?
We used to listen to a lot of different people as we started that were influencing us. And with us being Midwest rappers, MC Bree was somebody that we was listening to.
Shout out to, RP to MC Bree. Shout out to him and his family, you know what I mean? But yeah, go ahead.
Lost but not forgotten.
And this is circa 91. We listen to Ain't No Future in Your Front. And this is somebody who's from the Midwest like we are. It's actually the first person from the Midwest to have like a major hit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it was just one of the things that inspired me to want to go even harder with the rapping. So I ended up moving to Atlanta. This pushed the needle up 5 years. It's 96. I moved to Atlanta from Kansas City to pursue my dreams as an artist. And pursue this music. And I did my first song. Of all the people I could have ended up linking up with when I got to Atlanta, my guy Dex, I ended up signing with a label, Flex Records. And I did my very first recording with MC Bree. And we did a record called Bluntsville. That was the very first song. My very first professional recording was a weed song.
And Breathe the Weed Keeper, right?
Breathe the Weed Keeper. Bluntsville, the record itself, we put it out with, I had another song called Adidas on that, and that was like my first professional release. I'm still here, you know, from there to you know, putting out, recording more records, putting out more music with Flex Records.
Now I'll be on the front page of High Times, hemp shirt with the hat to match, eyes bloodshot red flossing with a fat sack, cannabis sativa, breathe the weed keeper, and I smoke that reefer. I'm a believer, see I stay high, way high, over the rest and under the stress.
At what point in your life did you realize and say to yourself,
and the winner is
I think I was in Augusta, Georgia, being a promoter, being a rapper, being a DJ, like wearing all the hats. That's when I realized, okay, I got a passion for this. Apparently I'm good at it because I established a fan base. And for about a 4-year stretch, I had 1,000 people coming to see me every weekend, like 3 days a weekend, every week. It was just like an experience like nothing I've ever seen. And I was like, okay, this is what I'm supposed to be doing.
It sounds like to me that you never let nothing stop you.
No, I didn't. I stayed persistent. because you have to. Philippians 4:13, I can do all things.
Through Christ who strengthens me. Bub got a tag on him. Look, show him. Show him. Bama, Michael. First tattoo. First tattoo. Okay, I got one.
Just always felt like, you just go far, do what you need to do. And I had examples of people that I had seen be successful. So those people became people I looked up to, and I just followed their path. They followed their dreams, they pursued them, they had success, and that's where I'm at with it. I'm still pursuing my dream. I'm a more mature person now, but the dream is still real, and we still out here. That's why I'm here right now.
What advice would you give your younger self? Like you met yourself, half your age right now, what advice would you give?
Better decision making. And not necessarily with the business.
Yeah.
I seen myself and other artists get wrecked just with the decisions that we make when we're away from the studio, when we're in our personal life.
Yeah.
Like I caught an armed robbery case probably 3 months after I signed the record deal.
Okay.
So
mindset.
But yeah, it's just a mindset.
You gotta be like, I'm here now.
They should have been, me and my label exec, we talk about this now, it's many years later, but we still just talk about decision making. And I literally brought that up we're gonna start doing, as I go out with people I work with, and I start doing events where I'm dealing with artists and producers, it's the decision making that you make away from music. Because you'll make all the right decisions for your career and stuff, but it could be something like that that's just totally just knock your career off course. And for me, it staggered the beginning of my career, because where I should have been in the studio focused on music and entertainment, I was in the courtroom trying to, fight for my freedom and get my life. And my label had to spend money towards my freedom that should have went towards the art. Towards the art and the records. So that's what I would tell young me. Just better decision making.
That's awesome.
I'm up here, motherfucker. Goddamn, I got the award and shit, man. I didn't think I was gonna win, nigga. Oh, shit, I don't think my mom.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the big moment we've all been waiting for. The Mac of the Year.
Welcome to my zone. Welcome to my zone. Welcome to my zone.
The next song coming up is the artist by the name of C-Ball. And I want to know about him too. You can right down with him too. But the song we're going to play is No Pen, No Pad. That's one of our favorites.
They offer me a pen and a pad. What for, nigga? Coming to this booth and just tell you what's up, nigga. Reminisce about the street lights. Come inside and I proceed to recite my lifeline. Shit, I've been hustling for a lifetime. They shot with me cause I've been known to have them nice dimes. And every time a nigga hear me rhyme, he like, damn, you got nice lines, why you on the grind? It's simple, nigga, my bills do. And cold nights with no heat would kill you. And when you speak real shit, they don't feel you. But I just stuck to the script and dog, I still do. This ain't no image I'm promoting, this the real me. If you ain't a real nigga, you wouldn't feel me.
That's one of the dopest songs, and that's why we keep playing it.
It ain't been played before, it will be played here.
Man,
hey,
this shot's gonna have to see ball.
So why you popping and flexing like you would take it down? No respect for you.
What's the relationship with you and him, man?
Man, we like brothers, man. He's younger than me. Yeah. I met Ball when he was a young rapper. We just been down for years. We hustled together. He was the other member of Operation Kush. The Operation Kush was me.
Operation Kush.
PIMPZILLA, C-Ball. That was the two rappers on that. And my dream, like as crazy as it sounds, I wanted Ball to be the man, but Ball ended up going to the feds. So when we did the Trigger Man record, it was really supposed to be about Ball being the nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's why I put him on the record. But, like it was supposed to be me, Gucci, and Ball. Otherwise, I'd have just kept myself on the record.
And the crazy part, when I heard that track, like I'm glad you said that. I never knew who was the third guy, and C-Ball was my guy.
Yeah, that's Ball.
But he just wasn't, like, I didn't know from the ear who he was. So I'm glad you said that, because I wondered that for a while. But go ahead.
Ball was so wild back then, though, when we did the record. I mean, everything he said on the record is a true statement. It's a very factual record. He ended up going to the feds July that year. right after his birthday. I never forget it. So everything we had planned, the record was starting to gain steam. We had that record and we had a record called Snap With It out.
Yeah.
Both them records was gaining steam under Operation Kush.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be a group. We was supposed to be like an 8-Ball and MJG, a UGK, Alka. I wanted to be a duo. Because
Listen, if it was a perfect world, bro, that would have been fucking awesome.
But we street niggas, so it ain't a perfect world. The street niggas go to the feds. So I lost Ball for 5 years. To the federal correctional system. Ball came out. He came out the feds. He did his thing. He's doing his thing right now,
man. You know what I mean? We always playing you on this radio station, man. We keep you, you know what I mean? Keeping you listening. You hear me?
But it just, it puts it in perspective. Me and Ball still rocking now. We're gonna put out some lost tape stuff this year.
I have one more song that I would like to play, and it's PIMPZILLA. South Boys.
Oh man, that's a classic.
Yes, definitely.
Play one more, and then we'll get into the Zaytoven thing, and then we'll do our closing. But I just want people to hear the Zaytoven story. But
it's coming soon. Here it comes.
You know what I mean? But coming up next is.
This is your song.
Oh, go ahead. Introduce your own song, brother.
Man, coming up next is PIMPZILLA, South Boys, produced by BUB-G. The very first song we ever recorded at Operation Kush Studios.
That's what's up.
On Perspective.
Creation.
Time to sew the block up. Ghetto D, Master P. Better be that white, or niggas still be after me. Y'all bitches come with noise. Street niggas come with choice. Now what y'all know about them motherfucking South Boys? Y'all bitches come with noise. Street niggas come with choice. Now what y'all know about them motherfucking South Boys? Y'all bitches come with noise. Street niggas come with choice. Now what y'all know about
that was PIMPZILLA with
South Boys. Classic PIMPZILLA record, man.
Classic.
That record, man, we got good buzz on that one. That one was on, I don't know if people are familiar with Music Choice, the cable station.
Yes.
But once upon a time, you would have popped up.
No, it came on one time and we went crazy. We were sitting here and it came on.
We were watching
the music channel
on cable
and
just bobbing.
And we like, that's PIMPZILLA. The whole house went crazy. That was like, I said, that's my cousin.
Oh, listen, the whole house turned up because we knew, like that was amazing to us, man. How did that come to be, bro?
It happened though. The DJs really rocked with me when I first came out. I had a DJ named DJ Night Train from Augusta, Georgia. He had a plug with Music Choice with A&R, like it's a female. Never knew her name, but she became like a huge, probably one of the biggest fans of my music. South Boys was like the first record that they had heard, and they started putting it on Music Choice. I never had to pay no money or anything.
That's
like
what's
that.
up. That's the blessings of blessings. Hey, good music is good music. You know what I mean?
So the Zaytoven story, man.
Zay,
how did that come to be? How did
Well, me and Tig, man, we've been rocking for some years. I met Tig at a car show. Some fast car stuff in Atlanta, and we've been we literally bonded right off. It was trippy to him that I already had a record with Gucci Man. Like most people were trying to get at Zay and they were like, you hook me up with Gucci, but I met Gucci first. I met Gucci maybe a year before I ever met Zaytoven. But the relationship was different. Like whereas Gucci is a star, and we had a quick relationship with Zay. I mean, the very first time I met him, we've been rocking ever since. And it started with me being like a record breaker for him, meaning that I was a DJ / rapper when I met Zaytoven. So the DJ was the guy who really, because at the time I was DJing, he had a lot of records coming through. And we just been rocking ever since. We've done events together, we've done concerts together. I hit the road with bro, and he's got Familiar Territory Records. I'm a consultant for his label. And then we do events together. I created Zaytoven Producer Camp for him with Humble G. And the three of us
call Humble G.
That's what I went to my zone record. And it made money. It brought a lot of young producers to a seminar forum. And we're about to do a reunion on that. Like we've been doing that process for 5 years. And
man, me and Zay still rocking. Like Zay was just in LA, I was just in LA. So shout out Zay.
Shout out Zay.
You know what I mean?
Man, I ain't put music out in forever. That's what this year is about. It's an anniversary year for me. So before this year is out, Big Shots going out, Flex Records. We're gonna bring a lot of it back for fans who may have missed some. Maybe they missed the, you know, my early part of my career. They didn't catch, you know, the MC Breed. They didn't catch Sin and Sigga. I had whole projects long before I actually got to Augusta. Let's just get a chance to hear a bunch of catalog records that we put out over the last 15 years. Just stamping it. When you get to be a mature artist like myself, now it's just, you know, sitting back and enjoying it and basking and taking it in and just appreciating the fact that I was able to have a quote-unquote career.
We've been following your career for
since the
a while,
beginning.
man. Since the beginning.
Happy
You
that
see,
you came through.
I've been quoting lyrics from your first actual song.
I see that, man.
Yes, we know all of
Up
them.
to now.
Yes.
You hear me?
Yes.
And not even knowing that was your first song.
Yeah,
You
first
understand me?
Yeah.
So we
first
just
song
want
we
to
ever
thank you
recorded.
for coming to
Thank
the show.
you for
and,
showing
you
up
know,
and showing
Thank y'all
out.
for having me.
Oh,
Thank
man,
y'all
we
for
appreciate
stories.
playing records that I'm associated with.
Yes.
No doubt, no doubt.
I'll definitely come back and I'll tell other artists about
Please
y'all.
come
I
back.
love
Anytime
this
you wanna
platform.
go.
Bring all the
Come
artists,
back.
bring all the music. Brought
Like
you
always, per usual.
PIMPZILLA himself.
That's right.
One of the
You know what I mean?
best.
One of the greatest co-hosts we ever had, called
Yes.
Lucy. You understand?
Lucifer.
So we're
Not
going
her
to do
name.
the sign off. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And our affirmation for the day is
Love, light, peace. Love, light, peace. Love, light, peace.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
See y'all next time.
Listen, go
I
to
miss
the
you already.
Podbean Radio Cast or Podbean, you know, on your app station. Go download it. Go look for Perspective Creation 1. Or
Send us your music. Share, like, share, like, share, like.
I stopped listening to K104
You just put on
everything.
Twitter.
I just put it on podcast.
And
I be like, these motherfuckers.
I just, we be honest. Hey, it's kind of
She be like, no, don't do that. Y'all be arguing, then you get back to it. And I be like, nah, that's how it's supposed to be done.
hey, man, that shit be hilarious.
But y'all need to, what I like about y'all still, you know, touch base on real shit. You know, y'all laugh, y'all joke. But y'all touch base on real shit. Y'all connect with real motherfuckers. And y'all show love to everybody. And that's how it's supposed to go.
I want everybody's welcome. Just send it in. We'll play it.
We roll a split sip like Monifa. The reefer hits my brain, then I trip.
You've
Never
been
whip.
watching Welcome
The
to
ears
My
of
Zone.
my head affected my decision.
Hopefully we got you caught up.
You know that ain't no future in
If
your
we missed
living
something,
up front. When bluntly
we'll
stated
catch it on the next time
all the
around.
time like breed. Hit guns
I'm your
and then
host,
I gotta get mine.
PIMPZILLA. I'm headed back to the road. Where you going, PIMPZILLA? Fuck if I know. But we gonna show up to blow up. Welcome to my zone. It's club.
Let's put our shit together, make the shit real.